Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik and welcome back to more Stonehearth. Last time we went a little bit off the rails, but luckily, I'm going to play catch-up this episode. And yeah, honestly, for the catch-up, not much has happened. This is still being built, and I'm excited to show you it off once it's finished. But for the most part, no, last episode was just us getting attacked non-stop, which you'll be happy to know, off camera, there were some camps around here. I kind of went and I just kind of mowed through them all, so I don't think we've got to worry about a goblin attack for a good while, so hopefully, again, I'll do a sweep just to be sure. I'll get out of the way at the beginning, but I think we might be in the clear, which is great because our town items are still full, so I am looking for an excuse to maybe build a building, which is pretty good because if you come all the way down to here, I got us a few guys that we can improve. Yeah, so I got us the blacksmith's hammer, the engineer's wrench, the potter's cutter, and the shepherd's crook. And yeah, long story short, I'm just going to mess around with these professions, get them all set up, and we might as well get straight into it. First things first, I reckon we'll go after someone with like low health-ish to be a job. Let's see. So the only person we can promote directly is the blacksmith, which I'm fine with. It's a building to do, and why am I not surprised? Hey, actually, it's kind of aesthetic up here in this season. I mean, yeah, you know, it's like a 1 on however many up here, but you know, he's, oh god. Please don't get hospitalized again. Please. Well, you know how I said I was clearing out those camps? Yeah, it, needless to say, it took a while. Is that another one stuck in the tree? Ugh. Come on. Again! I swear, this guy dies for a hobby. Hopefully someone's on the way to rescue him, right? Yeah! Okay, well, now that little detour's out of the way and he can start recuperating. Ooh, okay. It's one of my favourite songs in the OST. I'll take it. We should probably look at how we promote everybody else. So Engineer is 1 up from the Blacksmith, so that's probably next episode type of thing. I kind of want to get Brewer, but don't have that yet. Well, do we? We'll see. I need to get a knight from the blacksmith, so this can work out. Shepherd comes from either a farmer or a trapper, so I'm probably going to do a farmer to there. And then we'll see how the rest will flow out as we go along. What are the other ones we got again? It was a blacksmith, shepherd, and there was potter and there was engineer. Right, so you can really only do half of them, but that's fine, so actually, right, since they're not the master farmer, we'll send them to be a shepherd, and actually, since we've got the blacksmith available, I wonder if we can start doing all this stuff immediately. But no, in the meantime, get another farmer on it, just so we don't fall behind in farming. But what I'm hoping is, now that we've got a guy promoted as a blacksmith, we should have unlocked the template for a nice little thing. We've already got. Ooh! Alright! Okay! Now, I was hoping that they'd unlock the blacksmith's house recipe, because that is actually. Yeah, that's in the main game, so I'm. Call me surprised though, I did not expect. Daily update, we failed. But I did. Okay, bell tower. We've also got this stuff, which I'll bother with next episode. We'll do trader. No, we won't. Yeah, I did not expect. Ooh, the trees are losing their leaves because of the seasons. Yeah, man, shepherds coming in clutch with the extra buildings. I didn't see that happening, like, at all. So I suppose we might as well get down to it then. We'll throw this down, like, over here. I assume it's not too intensive. Now, we might as well get that, like, built ASAP. And then, we set up all our pastures out here. We should be smooth sailing. So how we do this is we just designate zones like you would normally. Let's make these, how big can they go? Right, I don't want that to be, like, over the top, so I'm going to have this limited to about 30-30 for some rabbits. Maintain 10, that's a nice even number. And then we'll do the same here, so we'll have it be exactly 30, just to make sure nothing like falls behind. And once again, maintain 10. Yeah. Okay, so this should be good. These guys should power through that by the end of the episode. And what I'm hoping is them doing that blows through the inventory stuff, because we're kind of tapering out, but we've got a little bit extra stuff to do. Actually, I'm just thinking of ways we can send stuff off. That ain't happening. But supplies for the trip. Prepared food we definitely have, so maybe that's bugged. I was kind of hoping we could send our guy off this time, and then he'd get all trained up and stuff. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Now I think about it, actually. Yeah, these guys are still chilling over here. That's cool. I can dig that. And has this changed? Is that? I keep thinking things have changed because it's the seasons, because I never really get this far into a game. Because I've been playing a load off camera for like thumbnails and waiting for the guys to get done with stuff. It's been a little bit more busy than other series is, for sure, but Anyway, ooh, Shepherd's Homestead. Oh my. This is like working out pretty swell, all things considered. I mean, I probably should. Do you want to build this right next to the animals? Yeah, look, I'm gonna have a headcanon and say that he likes the animals, so he's gonna live near them. And we might as well do that too. Actually, Shepherd's sign. Does the shepherd have a workstation in this? Oh, okay. We definitely need to throw ourselves into that. But any small like wood log, this is gonna take a while, so get him sorted. But it's cool. And the last building on his list is this barn thing, animal barn. It could work. It could work. Maybe we'll have these guys like out and about outside, and then we put. It depends. Can we fit this barn on like the ocean without? Okay, we kind of can somehow. I reckon we have like some animals in here, out here. We could put a second one down, perhaps. We'll see. And again, I think this is all really easy to craft, so we might as well. Just because, again, it'll blister through our wood reserves, which I think we've got plenty of. I said I think we've got plenty of, game. That's your cue to show me where all the logs have gone. Like, I don't think I've been using that many logs, but I could be horrifically wrong. I've got 2 oak logs. Okay, well, where are we going to deforest today? Well, I love this song that plays. Let's see, where would be a good, like, place to deforest? Sounds a bit mean, but I reckon around here, like the trees here and whatnot. It's just, it seems like everything else is in this like nice little ring, and then over here is just, it could just be me, but I don't like that area of trees. It makes it feel a little bit bloated, so I reckon I'll just trim it down ever so slightly in some of these places and hope for the best. Again, we've got full inventory, so they're not going to do anything. Ugh. Alright, well I reckon if we chop these out too, I think that should be more than enough for all the buildings. And yeah, and I hope they harvest it, knowing that it's like for part of a build. Like, how much stone have we got in comparison, actually? Like, these guys have been mining pretty much non-stop, like off camera, so where would stone be? Stone would be around 141 stone. I honestly expected that to be a little bit higher. Well. I guess on that wonderful note, all the trees really are going barren. We need to hunker down on food before the winter, so I'm kind of glad we're getting the shepherd set up this episode. Actually, what is he doing? What is he doing? Is he... Oh, it's a she. See, it's defaulting in my brain. So what I hope is that they can get some of the animals together here, and then like start doing stuff, get all the stuff built over here, and then what I hope is that we can get animal feed to kind of maintain them. What do we need to do that with? Because that's probably our biggest problem. Okay, animal fodder. Cheap and efficient for feeding animals, even if not exactly their favourite food. Thank you, Autosave, for showing up at the worst time possible. Duck feed, increased quality of produce, and a rabbit feed. Okay, so it's like individualised stuff. Right. Well, I think we'd be it'd be a little bit set for that. So what I'm going to do, assuming that the farmers aren't like off dying, I'm going to maintain. We'll maintain 4. Yeah, we'll maintain 4 of each in the inventory. 3 in the case of duck feed, just so that they keep up the threshold where everything's kind of fed at once. We'll have a few close calls, but I reckon it'd work. And ooh, oh, the berry bush is going barren too. Huh. Okay, so now we've got all that set up and they're like working on that in the background. My main question now is, our food keeps dipping, someone's not doing their job. And I have a very strong suspicion that it's the farmers. Like, are these guys ripe? Yeah, they're ripe, but they're not being harvested. And it's like, fellas, it's your job, what? What? Getting food, it's your job to make the food. You know, I think a slightly bigger farm is in order, all things considered. I think if we double this, we should be fine. So I reckon we'll get this set up, if not solely for facts, to kick some farmers into gear. And also get us a decent bit of actual goods going. So, where should we set this up? Let's set it up behind here. It's like out of sight, kind of. Out of mind, not really. So let's do 11 by 11 plots. Let's get turnips in. I hope turnips are in there for the life of me. Carrots, get those in. Silkweed, out of necessity, I guess. So we'll do corn and pumpkin, so it's like all groups together, and silkweed can be that one outlier. Alright, corn, and then, yeah, wheat and silkweed right at the back. See, now, my only problem with this, I mean, my only, like, hold-up, if you will, is that I'm very confident that if they don't harvest this, it will be an absolute nightmare to clean up. But, rice paddy field. Okay, this is new. Rice grows slowly and requires water, but works as both a grain and a vegetable. There's a way that you can, like, do irrigation, right? Well, we'll give one field of it a go. Right, this crop will grow a little faster than normal with that amount of water. Okay, so they can, can't they water plants now? Is that a factor? We'll keep that as is. We'll do one rice paddy for now. We might up it if there's a need for more. Yeah, what I hope is that, who lives here? Is it? It's the weaver. Yeah, hopefully they don't mind. I mean, I wouldn't mind if I had a bunch of plants behind my house, but it could just be me. And I think on that note, oh, they bundled up all the silkweed here. And I just hope that's manageable for them. Like, no crops are going to be growing, but I just hope that lets them get their stuff in order. Like, is there a way that I can kind of tweak what they do? Now, it's haul and job, haul and job. There's no, like... There's no way to stop them from just going and randomly messing around, so... I feel like Ace made every guy kind of... Oh! Okay, the cook's getting involved. Okay! Now, I feel as though Ace tried to make everyone, even if they have a thing, job role, more useful. But I feel like that made them neglect their job just a little bit, so that could be a book to look into. But, on the whole, so what is going on with these things then? Because that's obviously very well watered, and this one's just kind of there, I guess. Like, if it gets fully watered, is that when... Not fully watered, fully tilled, is that when it starts to get water, or... What's the deal with that? What's the blue outline, actually, is that? Has 0 water through its general environment and irrigation within its blue outlined region. So... What I'm hearing is locate the nearest mountain lake. Okay, I've got a plan and it's scary. But, if it works, it would be cool. So, my plan is simple. I mean, it's not simple, it's like anything but my idea is, so they have this thing called irrigation, where if a plant is near water, it'll grow faster. I suggest we give the plants what they want. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, what we do is, because I assume the weaver's not going to care, we draw this wonderful little line here. This is going to be an irrigation canal. And it's just going to conveniently be one very nice autosave. Care to get a hobby that isn't randomly showing up at the worst time possible? Yeah, but what we do. You know, I feel like I may have probably needed to open that notice earlier. But, now what we do, we're just going to ignore that, work on our little irrigation canal, everything's fine. What we do is there's a nice little big river over here. And what we do is we get some water, we do a little bit of water removal. And what I'm hoping will happen is we'll probably need to dig this down too, just to confirm it. What I'm hoping happens is that... It's probably really shifty, but I'm hoping that, we can end up getting water flowing all the way through here. And that'd be super cool and swag, as the kids would say. And yeah, I just kind of hope that's how it goes, kind of. I'm a little bit skeptical on the whole thing, I'll admit, but I feel as though if I do it right, he says while not knowing what he's doing, I kind of hope everything will just end up being good. The problem is on the point, we need to like design a way for the villagers to get around this. That's a problem for another day. We need to kind of make these two big lines join in the middle. So anyway, as long as these guys actually, I should probably remove the part where it's connected to the water so they don't drown. But that's the general thesis behind whatever the hell I'm doing. I hope this is worth it and that it makes the crops grow faster. It makes the farmers do their damn job. But pop these down. Here we go. And more of the same really. It's just carry the water. And what I hope, what I well and truly hope, is that this works. If it doesn't work, I'll be a little bit gutted, but not like super surprised. But oh god, it'll be more resources to the pile. Oh, this needs to work. This needs to work so I can add more resources to the pile. Right, okay. Panic mode has been engaged. Panic mode has been engaged. This has to work. Or else I am never... I don't think I'm ever going to recover from this item overflow error. And I think once we finish drawing this thing out, we might draw this once we're closed. Again, the Goblin Warhunts thing makes me think I've missed a few things. Oh well. Let's dig that into the ground and... accidentally digging too far into the wall. And I hope this works out just fine and that, like, this functions first try. Because, oh god, if it doesn't. If it doesn't. Let's make this a little bit more spicy. Yes, spicy is the word. So we need to try and make these guys connect, and this is going to be dismal. So, yeah, I think we'll just draw this kind of straight line, this kind of straight line, and then meet in the middle. And I hope this looks cool once all the water's flowing through it, damn it. I think I'm actually surprised I had the patience to go through with this, but I feel as though... oh, and it unintentionally lines up. I feel as though we've done a good thing, perhaps. Do we have ladders to get up to this layer? Okay, they do. Again, I'm just... I hope this works out in some miracle of a capacity. We probably need to give them a little bit more infrastructure to get to work here, so... we'll see. Yeah, I reckon. Wait, the only ladder up is probably all the way around there. Oh, those poor people are making them in a marathon just for a single bit of mining. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we'll give them a little bit of infrastructure, just a tiny amount. We'll give them one there. I feel like that would work. Everything here is very much fine, I want to say. Probably. Oh, see, I can hear a guy bonking away. Hell yeah. Production! And with that said, hopefully all those crops get irrigated, life is good, and, hang on a second, so it's been a while since I've checked in, does the trapper have a new zone that I can, like, zone out? That doesn't need to be perfect, so just in... oh! Well, that's an interesting way to, wrap up. We might as well. You know, the trapper was doing fine before, but now, we can get big game trapping ground, and we can get... that's nowhere in the forest. Why the hell did I put that down? Now we can get the big game trapping ground, which hopefully counts as very wild. Yeah, okay, and then exotic game hunting ground. Okay, and what is that? Is that just like, you know? I'll take it. It's more food. The boys are happy. The town ain't starving. This was a much more productive episode than last time, and I'm probably gonna stay on once I finish recording this, just to hope that the canal works. Like, oh, could you imagine if it does? If this by somehow of a miracle manages to water these crops, I'm not sure what I'll do. It's so crazy. I really hope it does work. Although, one little thing I want to do is suspend the mining in that region only, just so the water doesn't flow in and drown them. And yeah, I feel on that note, it's a pretty good spot to finish. We've probably got some stuff to finish over here. This looks, you know, Goblin Warhorns aren't exactly the best sign, so next time's bound to be interesting. But if you enjoyed this time, then be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Helps out a bunch. helps the canal get built. And it lets me know you want to see more of this stuff. You know, I've been enjoying Stonehearth. It's definitely been one of the better series since we've known what we've been doing, and yeah, hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. And I think with all that said, I really hope this canal works. Yeah, with all that said, all that aside, not much else to do. Recording this one for quest starts for the day, might order me a KFC quickly. And yeah, with all that said, hope you've enjoyed, and thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.